Hello Lake Central, this is your 21st edition of TribeTV. I'm Tatiana Newell.
And I'm Drew Testa.
AP Environmental Science. Summer packets have been emailed out to all students currently enrolled for the next year. A hard copy has been placed in the mailboxes of your PTE teachers. If you enroll later on or you do not receive your copy before the last week of school, there are hard copies located outside the door of E217. Those who enroll over the summer will receive only an email containing the summer.
Yearbooks. 2017 yearbooks will be distributed in PTE on Friday, May 19th. A limited supply of extra books will be available to purchase for $75 cash that day.
Chemistry Club. Students are invited to join the Lake Central Chemistry Club. Please see Mr. Harnish in C217 if you have any questions.
Academic letter winners. The deadline to turn in officer applications has been extended to May 18th. See Mr. Harnish in C217.
Boys Tennis. There will be a call-out meeting on Tuesday, May 16th after school in Coach Holden's room, C308. Discussing will cover summer hitting, tryouts, and fundraising.
Now let's hear from Max in Texas about this week's sports.
Hey everyone, I'm Brian Travis.
And I'm Max Pattison, and this is your sports update.
The girls tennis team defeated Michigan City last Friday 5-0.
The softball team hosted the top-ranked team in the state, Penn, on Monday, but lost the game 7-1. The lone run came from Patusic triple and Mishko RBI. On Tuesday, they played in a breast cancer awareness theme game against Valpo, specifically honoring former Valpo and current LC teacher Jill Zills. The Indians came out on top 11-0, led by an amazing performance by Penarski, who was the winning pitcher and hit 2 home runs. The team is now 18-6 and 9-3 in the DAC.
Last Friday, the baseball team hosted Lincoln Way Central and lost a tough one 3-1. They came back on Tuesday and rebounded for a walk-off win against conference opponent LaPorte. The game-winning hit was a single from Nick Bandura with the bases loaded and 1 out.
That's all we have for you today.
Back to Tati and Drew for the rest of Tribe TV.
Welcome back, LC. The baseball team has a new coach. Let's check out how the season is going.
My name is Coach Swartzenschuber. I'm the varsity baseball coach. 2 other places previous to here, I coached at North Posey High School for 12 years, and then I coached at Martinsville High School for 7 years. So this is my 20th year overall, and first year at Lake Central. So I just something I enjoy doing. I've really enjoyed my time here. The kids here, classroom, the kids on the field, the guys I work with in baseball, great bunch of kids. They work hard. They're really dedicated to baseball, and as a coach, you can't ask for much more than that. My wife and I were kind of looking to make a move. We kind of get a little antsy where we're at after about 8-10 years, So we decided, I decided I was going to start looking, and we decided, we were only going to go to a place that we felt like was a home run, to use a baseball term, but as far as its tradition and its, the expectations within the program and things like that, we wanted to go to a place that really took baseball serious and with a good community, and we think we found all that here. Good, you never know for sure, but you kind of get a sense, at least with, a vast majority of the guys, you feel like they're buying in. You've always got a few that maybe aren't quite getting the message, but you're going to have that, whether it's your first year, whether it's your 10th year, whether it's your 20th year. So, but I've been, the feeling I get is that these guys have bought into what we're trying to do, our style of play, and a lot of our, a lot of the mental things we're trying to do to prepare them for, the state tournament and beyond.
How many of you are looking for a job this summer? Let's hear from some LC students about what it's like to spend your summer working.
This summer I plan on lifeguarding at Munster Pool. I took a class at Lake Central to certify me to lifeguard. Well, I haven't started working there yet, but I'll start working there this summer.
So over the summer I work construction with Rogers Roofing. I drive the dump truck, and then I help with the demolition and cleanup. I don't do much of the actual constructing. I help, I'm pretty much a helping hand to the older guys who've been there longer.
So I took a class this semester at Lake Central to certify me as a lifeguard, and this class helps you get different lifeguarding jobs at places like Aqua Tots and Deep River and Munster Pool. So they have different people come in and interview or like come in and talk to you about the job.
I got the job because the owner is a neighbor of mine. He has also known my father since they were very young.
Munster Pool is closer to my house, and I want to have a job outside this summer.
This summer I think it might be different. I might actually be putting the roofs on and putting in some actual support beams and whatnot. But we'll see when we get there. I think it's given me quite a few skills that I can take forward in life. In college, I know what I want to study, and it's not construction, but it is a very good job for a high school student, so I can learn.
I'm excited to work at Munster Pool this summer. I mean, it's my first summer lifeguarding, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. Thanks, Mr. Tonkovich, for certifying me.
With spring sports in a full swing, let's see who's jumping on the bandwagon.
Two hours later.
LC knows their Indian, Tyler Winnicky, but how well do you know LC? We caught up with some students to see if they could beat the Indian.
How many athletes at LC have turned pro? When was the last year that the dreaded E-Hall was used?
What?
What school year did LC first officially open?
You can't, no.
Okay.
Yep.
Am I right?
It's 1967.
Who holds the record for the fastest 60-meter dash in boys track?
MVP? Nope. It's Giles. Yep.
I put
Sorry, Jack. What NBA team does former LC student Glenn Robinson play for now?
I really don't know.
Indiana Pacers, baby.
What was Lake Central's name when it first opened? How many students are enrolled at LC this school year?
It's alright because I'm definitely the closest. I win.
And finally, prom took place this past weekend. Let's see how it went.
Yeah! Prom 2K17, baby, yeah!
It's a wrap for the 21st edition of Tribe TV. I'm Drew Testa.
And I'm Tatiana Noel.
Live savage, not average.